have like 3
Il
health
est
left.
quoi?
Yeah. All right, we should be good. I'm 15 seconds in, Eli.
All right, so welcome everyone to episode of our adventures. Um, so just to recap briefly to the party, you guys were all at a lavish event, and while you were there, you were attacked by these creatures that seemed to not fully be living. You managed to fight them off, but as you did, you noticed the others that attacked from the other side of the event managed to reach the table full of the nobles, and they had taken two of them away with them on their undead dragons before the rest of the nobles could be evacuated. And then a couple of the town guard and one of the captains came up to you, realizing you had fought off the undead and had whisked you away to join them in meeting the council of the Free State. So, at this point, this first part's going to just be I don't have a map set up for it, but you guys are all led into past the village that you guys were just outside of, and it's about an hour travel after that. You can see a caravan further ahead of you, um, very well armored, it looks like. Uh, you can see a lot of different wagons and such, and they're all heading to um, this bridge that leads across into the town here, which, if you remember from last week, was the capital of the Free States. Um, so at this point, if you guys want to ask any questions or anything of the guard while you're traveling, or are we just going to cut to being
Uh, what can I use to plug up all these holes in me?
um, I mean, you could probably go ahead and take a short rest while you're riding in the wagon. Like, you feel pretty safe in there.
If that's the case, I will definitely take advantage of that.
All right.
Same sword
I don't
point.
sleep. That's the problem.
Let's see. Before we do that, I have one spell slot. Can I technically heal Joe's character?
Yes. Um, yes, you can heal.
All right. Let's see here, because I actually have a couple different ways to heal right now. Joe, I'll give you. I still have. Let's see here. It's just my base heal. Is it 1d8? I want to say. I'm actually having to look it up. It's been so long. Here we go. Yeah, 1d8 plus spellcasting modifier. Alright.
Yes.
So.
Oh, can we still use the in game? Yeah. Where's my dice at?
Alright. Joe, you get 6 points of health back.
Sweet.
That will technically use the last of my spell slots, but we'll be taking a rest, so I'll get those back.
With that, I'm at 14 health.
Well, if you remember, Brandon, when we talked, you have your warlock spell slots and your paladin spell slot.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yep. I've got this thing that says 2d6, but I can't figure out what it is.
Is that your lay on hands?
No, Lay of Hands is a base 10 that I can use, but that takes a full rest to get back. And I've already burnt 5. I don't know what that is. It just says 2d6 light. It's something from one of the extra books, but I don't know what it is, since I don't have the extra ones.
Man-eating cabbage is here.
Yay! Okay, I'm just going to ignore that for now, because I'm not actually sure what that is.
answer.
I have a spell here called Cure Wounds.
Yep.
Can't I use that on Joe?
You could.
Yes.
Or Cannon?
Is there
Right.
anyone else that's injured other than?
You're
Did I
the
take-
one that's
but-
mainly injured.
I am,
I
but
haven't
it's not
taken any
actually that
damage.
bad.
Hey, I'm injured. Leave me alone.
I 1v1 big bad guy and I hurt.
Okay, so 7
So
back. There we go.
Because you wouldn't have to be the biggest bad guy.
DM, do you by chance know what my spelling casting ability modifier is? I can't seem to find that.
It's usually a
It's your
efficiency plus int.
for her. It's just your charisma.
So whatever your charisma modifier is.
4.
Plus proficiency.
Oh, I did that so wrong. Ignore me.
Oh wow, that is a lot of healing.
How did you type it again? Hold on. There. Lord,
Can I do this and show you?
please.
No,
Forgot.
I
It's
still rolled it. Wait. Wait, do that.
Alright. So healing light, actually, I found it. It was
There you
actually
go.
part of my warlock build.
Oh, that just did wrong. Hit the wrong
Without
button.
the comma or space, it's just
Shut
slash
up.
R.
/R.
/R and then
Whatever you like.
1d whatever plus your modifier. There you go.
8.
There you go.
Hey,
That's the best I could do for you.
thank you. I'm
welcome.
fine. Doyle's being re-put back in its place. All my hinges
Did you scrape it up off the table?
and the floors and the whatever else.
Okay, so is there anybody else like resting or healing or anything?
I took my short rest. I'm good.
I took my
Yeah,
short rest too.
I'll take the time to go into trance, actually. So,
Not
Okay.
rest.
All right. Well, so you guys arrive into this gated town, which obviously by now it is still evening, but there is watchfires lit all across the wall. There are guards on high alert. I mean, even the captain of the guard that you guys are with stopped to be interrogated and followed up about what he's doing, where he's going. People are very clearly in deeply involved in protecting themselves, figuring out what they're going to do to fight off any possible other attacks there might be. As you move into the city, you notice there is no one on the street. It is a complete ghost town right now.
Interesting.
You are led along by guards, and they're like, "Here, this way. We're going to take you to the meeting." And they proceed to, lead you in to trying to think of words here. There's a building towards the center of the town that it's got. It's rather larger and it's domed and round. And they lead you in, and they proceed to lead you into the main room, where there is a huge oval table, which standing around it are the remaining of what you recognize as the lords and ladies of the Free States. At which point
Merca.
a red, the red dragonborn kind of looks up and, who are they? What are they doing here? Who said they could be here? And the captain of the guard steps forward and proceeds to explain how these are the folks who helped fight off the undead incursion and helped fight off the secondary forces so that we might be able to evacuate the civilians and protect the rest of you. Unfortunately, we weren't completely successful in getting all of you lords out, but if it weren't for them, probably none of us would be standing here. And at this point, there's a very young, dashing human, kind of steps forward and he's wearing elegant plate mail, and he sticks his hand out to. He sticks his hand out to Aurora and just says, "It's a pleasure to meet you. And tell me, what is your name?"
Wait, who's he talking to?
Aurora.
Oh, hello.
You paying attention?
Trying to
My-
figure out what he meant. My bad. Side conversation. I'm Aurora. Hello.
My
Then
name
shake
is-
hands.
Marcus Falrand. I'm I'm the representative of the human kingdoms here in the Free State. So tell me, how were you all able to fend off the undead forces?
Ooh, we smacked them
Magic.
until they didn't get up again.
See? Exactly.
When folks
Just
don't
points
work,
to them.
we go harder.
We just kind of went together. That was it.
Well, tell us a little bit about yourselves. Who are you? We simply must know who helped save our people today.
Well, I'm Aurora, and as you can tell, I'm a fallen Asmir, but that's really about it. Anybody else?
I am Adonis, but I am a man of no consequence.
That's not what you were saying earlier. I am a Kiko. I am a Kitsune. And I am a sorcerer, and that's really all I feel you need to know.
I am Zira. I am a priestess of a nearby church.
Oh boy, oh God, my throat's killing me. I am C2. Robo Freedom for life.
Very well. As I said, I'm Marcus, Falrand of the Human Kingdom. Here, please, allow everyone else to introduce themselves. And suddenly, this gentleman comes standing up next to him, who is a very large, hardy dwarf with an orange braided beard. Who, as he stands up next to him, he puts his hand around. Tries to put his hand up around Marcus's shoulder. It's a little hard for him being the height of a dwarf, but he reaches up and wants to kind of settle him with one hand on his shoulder. And you notice his other hand is in a fist. He's wearing a glove, but it's in a very tight formed fist. I am Rick Ironfist of the Mountain Dwarves. And it is with great appreciation that I say thank you for helping fight off that undead scourge. It's only it's a shame that I wasn't able to join you myself in the fighting, but I was instructed to join my fellow lords and ladies in leaving, and I was deemed too important to be left out to fight. But I'm glad to see that you really gave.
Did you say his name was Rick Iron Fist?
Rurik, Rurik.
Oh, that's
He's
a
not-
mouthful.
He's not a wrestler.
Are we sure?
Rick Iron Fist.
Just making.
I hope he's a wrestler.
Eli, out of context here, the gentleman who brought us here, he is dwarven as well, correct?
No, the person who brought you here is a human guard.
Okay.
There was the dwarf who you met earlier.
Correct. The one at the end of the fight.
Yeah, I just assumed he was with us.
He is not currently in this chamber, but he did come back to the city with you guys. If that
What
makes
was his name again?
So that is something I don't remember off the top of my
I
head.
don't either.
Invent a name.
Yeah, pretty much.
Marco.
All right, his name is completely changing to.
I love how nobody else caught it but you, Joe.
His
Sorry,
name is
me too.
Thorn.
Thorn.
Yes.
Thorn.
Yes.
Thorinborn and Yorn.
Okay, cat. I seriously cannot get to any of my. My cat is laying on top of all of my dice.
Move,
Pick
kitty.
up.
I
Row.
think we need to shut these doors because I think my mic's picking you up.
Okay, well, just a second. I've got a cat to move out of the way. All right, just a, you got the. You can't shut that door. Completely shut. I have my knee pads because I have my knee pads. Don't question it.
Okay then.
She's asking why there's knee pads in the den.
That sounds like a personal issue.
Yeah,
We're just gonna leave it at that.
I'm staying this one.
Well, we're in the middle of reorganizing the room, and so shutting the doors isn't as easy as it sounds. Jess, there's so much to move. Don't worry about that second door, please. Seriously, Jessica. Please wait.
Dead air, quick.
Bum 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 bum. Oh wait, that doesn't work when you can't actually see me juggling. Never mind.
We need some Benny Hill music right now.
So, what are we waiting on?
Both of them.
Oh, okay.
Hmm?
I'm gonna go look at shoes. I'll be right back.
Oh, Jesus.
She's getting
So,
back
wait.
online.
Hold on. Was I close? Was I close?
No, no.
Ah!
Jess is coming back.
Hopefully that's better. Okay, so Rurik was what?
Rurik is the dwarven lord.
The mountain dwarf lord.
And
Um,
Thorin is the gentleman who we talked to earlier.
Yes, and then Marcus Falrund is the representative of the human kingdoms.
So I guess I would look at Rorwick and literally ask him, I said, do you know the gentleman who brought us here, Thorin?
I, not off the top of my head, there are many members of my people who live in the city, though.
fair enough. I was just worried about him. His injuries look dire.
I'm sure we've got all of the clerics we can out treating people right now. I'm sure he will be okay.
I appreciate that, my lord. Thank you.
Of course.
Didn't he have some kind of serious, like, looked like it was starting to rot or something?
Yeah, I cleared that up, but it was still a pretty bad wound.
That's right.
Yes. So, at this point, there is a elven woman who is standing on the far side of the table who slightly bows her head towards you and goes, I'm Kaelin of the Elven Alliance. She, starts to walk around a little bit towards you all and comes around the table, and you notice she's got very, very long golden hair that's weaved into this intricate headpiece that she wears on top of her head. Very elaborate and ornate. She's wearing a very long, flowing gown, and she kind of comes over very gracefully and just, again, kind of bows towards you and goes, I greatly appreciate all that you did to help everyone today. At this point, the from behind the dwarf, you hear a voice, and I'm Alton Greenbottle. And I'm of the halflings. I wish to say thank you, and you finally notice him, standing around or walking around and he's got this, he's got salt and pepper hair. He wears big glasses on his face, and he looks very, very book smart, intellectual type of person.
So green bottle.
Alton Greenbottle, yes. I apologize for so quickly getting defensive. These are just very trying times. Says the Red Dragonborn. He goes, I am Draken, and he extends his hand out to Adonis.
I reach out and firmly grasp it as he probably crushes my hand.
He actually is very careful with his grip. You sense that he easily could crush your hand, but he chooses to restrain his strength out of politeness.
And I just say, well met, good sir.
You notice he is a head and shoulder above everyone. I mean, he is well over 6 foot.
Oh, Lord.
But his left eye, there's a scar going clean down it, and you notice it's a very milky gray with cataracts, and you're fairly certain he can't see out of it. He looks very much like your traditional kind of gladiator-esque. He has the Tarugas, or the little like leather warrior skirt, and then a simple pauldron, and that's all. And then finally, flanking the other side of the elf, walking around the elf, is the only person who matches Draken in height, which is Shugog of the Orc clans. And he's got a huge war axe across his back, a beautiful silver gray braid going down his head. And he just, you fought much like my people would have today. It honors me to see men of bravery like that. He kind of nods towards you all.
I'm not a man.
Nor am I.
I apologize.
It's
People of such
Forgiven.
bravery. Please, come. Maybe you can help us figure out what we should do next. And they, bring you all back around the table. And at this point, Marcus steps forward again. I believe, as I've said before, that we should send off for the summit of mages to send out someone. I believe that they would know what to do in a time like this. And Alton Greenbottle kind of nods his head and goes, I second this motion. Rorik brings his left hand down the table, which you hear a very distinct metal thump on the table as he drops his hand and goes, I support the idea of bringing a full military coalition and preparing ourselves for if there's already this incursion, it is already too late and war will be upon us with the undead scourge. And then Draken and Shugog kind of look at each other and both kind of shake their heads and go, they both take turns discussing how they believe that everyone should head back to their kingdom and meet with the rest of the leaders of their races to figure out exactly what to do from here. And lastly, Kaelin of the Elves kind of steps forward and says, I believe the worry we all have is what will happen to our people and their kingdoms should we bring the military might of all of our forces together and bring them forward into the war. And just, we've already seen that the enemy can strike from anywhere. And it would terrify at least me and I'm sure others, the idea of bringing our forces out of our homelands and them becoming ransacked. Anybody have anything to say?
Can I choose not to work with him, please?
With who?
You read the story. Can I just choose not to work with the King of the
Oh,
Elves,
with
please?
her?
You
Yeah.
absolutely have every right not to.
Thank
Yep.
you. Can I leave? Or can I hide, for that matter?
You can't
You
leave.
can hide.
I'm a hide behind my girl here. I'm gonna just hide behind her. I don't want to look at that
Aren't
person.
I
you
am
taller
4'5".
than
What
her?
are you hiding behind?
I'm gonna squat down and just hide behind you. Go. I'm gonna just squat
Everyone
behind
at
you.
the table kind of raises an eyebrow at you, though.
I don't care. I'm gonna just hide.
I'll walk up to the table and ask what kind of intelligence they have on what towns may or may not have already been attacked.
We have not received word yet. We've just sent out to all of the kingdoms. Obviously, our fastest messengers have been sent to the land of the gnomes and the hill dwarves, seeing as both of their leaders were taken. We felt it was most important to reach out to them and inform them of what is going on. And as such, there has been mentioned the idea of trying to find them. It's highly unlikely that they would no longer be with us. Seems unusual they would be taken just to be disposed of by the undead forces. So we believe they have them somewhere, but we have no idea where this might be.
So your messengers you believe to have been captured?
No, they're saying they've sent the messengers, but they haven't had time to get there.
Oh, okay.
If at the event when those Black Knights attacked, they took the leader.
Leaders.
Yeah, they took the Hill Dwarf leader along with the leader of the gnome.
Gotcha.
Might we have any idea where they have taken these two people?
We know that they flew off towards the west.
I was kind of addressing the room with that question.
The town's guard captain kind of steps forward and speaks. They were last spotted. Uh, the Dracoliches were last seen setting down west. I'm gonna ping it on the map here for you guys that they saw them roughly settling down about here-ish.
So, although these people are obviously very important to their cultures, would it not be unthought of that they captured them to lure us into a trap?
It is possible, but either way, it is still in our best interest to try and save these. I mean, these are fellow lords and ladies and humans, just or the free races such as us.
No, and I understand that. My thought is, as Lord Elf over here was talking about, if we pull all of our forces to lead an onslaught throughout the entire nation, and that's what they expect, that is when they would strike. So it is probably not in our best interest to send all of the forces from across the land, because we saw how quickly, without notice, these beings were able to strike. So it would be silly to leave our lands defenseless.
But at the same
Yeah.
time, we were unprepared. We did not see it coming. If we at least are expecting a fight, that could be something more. If we try to everyone go at it all on their own, that's just gonna leave everyone falling to whatever because they're more organized than all of us.
But if we leave the major cities undefended, then they'll just take over the towns, kill all the townsfolk. Are these few people worth the lives of thousands more?
It
I'm not saying we should leave it undefended, but I believe we should at least work together instead of letting everyone go off on their own.
Draken of the Dragonborn steps forward, and if I may,
Of course.
we discussed the idea of sending a smaller contingency of highly adept individuals to try and free our people. And it has been brought to my attention that you have so easily dealt with this undead horde already.
So you want to send us?
Might you be willing to join our forces in a raid to try and bring back the Lord and Lady? You would not go alone. There would be other forces with you.
I am not personally certain that we are capable to handle such a feat on our own. I mean, I don't even know these people. We just happened to take arms at the same time. I'm not sure that we are the group you're looking for.
But you've got more experience with the undead than many of the people we have in our forces nowadays.
Maybe that is true. My past adventures definitely lead you to see that, but I am not for certain of these other individuals.
Kiko's gonna kind of look around and, no offense, but what's in it for me to risk my life?
Well, besides the stopping of the potential impending doom that the rise of the undead scourge could bring again, as it is surely noted that if we are already seeing the Black Knights, that they are in history the precursor to the invasion of the undead forces.
And what exactly brought this about?
The undead forces have been around since the Great Schism of the Lands. They are always scheming and trying to find another chance for their undead lords to take back over these lands.
But why now? Why such forces?
The timing might be right for them. Their forces they might feel their forces are finally built back up after so long. We wouldn't know unless we were able to go over there and to their lands, but no one has ever dared to actually invade the undead lands.
I'm willing to go. If it means to bring back the Lord and Lady, I will go. But not alone.
So, the undead lands of this area, or this island over here.
Mm-hmm.
So, where you guys would be going would be here, where it was seen that the Dracolich is set down.
I might be willing to go if I am set out well equipped.
Of course, we would happily provide you with anything we can. In fact, I will happily make sure that some of our finest wares from our people would be given to you all to set out upon. Why don't you please stay overnight, rest up. We shall prepare our group for this endeavor. And while this is going on, we shall ask you all to just meet us in the morning. And if what we are willing to provide you with is enough, that then you shall join our forces in this attempt.
Fair enough.
Agreed.
So everybody agrees?
Yes.
Okay.
Whatever let's do to help the people.
I think our mechanical friend, his voice box was injured in the fight.
Okay, just a second.
Looks like he can
Speaking in
still, yeah,
sign
he can
language.
still process typing though. We're okay.
If you don't mind, at this point, we will have our guards escort you to a place to stay for the night, and we shall be ready to see you at first morning.
All right.
Wonderful. So we'll have you guys all take a quick long rest, and give me just a moment.
You're not gonna roleplay me out of room? Come on now.
I'm not role playing
Oh,
at you.
come on. Why not?
You are all a
Hey, man.
Alright.
We don't get to explore the castle or go get food, have conversation.
You can have food at the inn and then converse as you wish. See too.
There you go.
Does anybody speak sign language?
No, I would like to, though.
That's binary.
Yes, I know.
I'm just pleased that you got it grouped into 8, so thank you.
Should we put a leash on the robot since he can't talk?
Nah.
Yes. All right, robot, come on.
Tie it. I'll pull a ribbon off of one of my tails and tie it around his wrist. Hold on to it.
Sorry,
I
give
like
me just
that.
a moment.
You're good. Zero would probably spend the night in prayer anyways.
Especially because I'm leading to the inn. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, they just said they're giving us quarter for the night. I don't think it was specified.
No, I thought he said that we could go around the.
You guys are taken to a simple inn in the town. There are other refugees in the area. or from the area in there.
I am not a refugee.
No, the refugees look like they're going to be staying down in the actual bar part of the tavern, whereas you have all had a room set aside.
Wait, our own rooms?
Yes.
In
Awesome.
that case, I probably wouldn't even go to my room. I'd probably go and tend to the refugees. Do what I can to help.
Spoken like someone that grew up with a poor family. Wait, we all get our own room?
I'm gonna go with my good luck charm. Wherever she goes, I go.
Well, I'm leading the robot by the hand to the inn, so.
Alright, then I guess I'm joining you. Come on, my robotic. Come on, C2. I know you can't talk yet. It's okay.
With a little purple ribbon tied around his wrist.
Looks like a prisoner now. Oh, my
Adonis, what weapon do you use?
A maul.
Sorry.
You good there?
I think so.
Are you dying?
Probably.
What are you doing?
The hiccups.
That's what that is?
Alright, you've
Yeah.
had enough vodka
You
for the night.
bastard.
Okay. So if everybody rests up, you're summoned in the morning, and all the lords and ladies are standing there, and they have among them, they're each carrying an item that they're willing to present to you. They first step forward, and it's the orc, and he kind of looks to Adonis and says, I'd present you with this. And he pulls out a giant maul that is very ornate, and you notice where the bludgeoning part would be is actually a screaming orc's face. That's the actual, bludgeoning part of the maul. And he goes, it has always seemed to find its mark a bit easier and just do the right amount of extra damage to get us through with killing things. It would be an honor for me to give this to someone as brave as yourself. And he's offering you a +1 maul.
I kind of look at the two ladies and, are you sure about this?
Sure about what?
Going along with this?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Vader kind of just sneers
Gives me
over.
something to do.
I'm a lady too.
You were on my other side. I wasn't looking at you. I'm sorry.
Gives me something to do.
Alright, if that be the case, I cannot let these two fair ladies go on their own. I, Adonis, shall lend my hand.
He presents the maul to you.
And I grasp it, take it, and give him a nod.
And then up next, the elf steps forward, and she looks to Aurora and goes, I noticed you seemed put off by me. I hope whatever seems to have gone wrong between you and my people, I might have something to fix it. I'd like to offer you these. And she has a pair of golden glasses that have blue lenses on them.
What are these
Saying
exactly?
you can't see.
When wearing them, if you focus with them, you're able to use them to attempt to make people follow your will. In out of character, it's They're called Eyes of Charming, and they would allow you to cast Charm Person on someone. You have 3 charges, and you can do it. So you can do it 3 times
Is that per day or total?
per day, and it regains all charges at dawn.
Would a 17 Arcana allow my character to know what that is?
Yes.
I kind of look at her and nod. They will be useful.
Thank you, my lady. I will take care of this. Sorry again.
Oh, I am sorry for whatever transgressions have transpired between you and my people. I only wish for peace among all.
Peace there shall be.
Canon, this one's going to be a bit weird for you. So, just because of the way that your character is, you don't wear armor, do you? Your armor is your body, yeah. The dwarf steps forward and goes, "Seeing that you're made of metal, good sir, I reached out to some of my people. And we'd be honored if you'd let us embed you with some of our fine metals and allow some of their properties to be embedded into your metal body. And what he's offering to give you is it'd be adamantine improvement to your body, which is you cannot be critically struck.
Damn.
Rogue that can't get hit with a crit.
Mm-hmm.
I have a thing for this. Truly abs of steel.
So he kind of motions for you to step over, and there's you see a smithy just down the road, and he kind of nods for him. The smithy gets the fire going, and yes, he will be gentle with you. You notice he's actually some of the holes and damage you have. He's carefully welding the armor into it and the metal throughout your body.
Can I remove my flammable silk ribbon from his wrist before he...
Yes, yes, you may take your leash off it.
Okay, I'll put it back on one of my tails. Although, what... Natural.
I mean, you can just give it to me. Be my luck charm.
Just a second. I'm going to get the next item here.
That's a natural. Not anymore.
It's still there. It's just you just got a butt plug, bud.
Or maybe it's been relocated.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit.
They kind of motion towards.
Oh, I have the title of this this episode now, everyone.
What is it?
Adamantium butt
The
plug.
adamantium butt plug.
Demonetized just from the title.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not like any of them were monetized to begin with.
Akiko, they kind of motion to you, and the halfling steps forward and goes, I hope this might be something of use to you. And he produces a small brooch. That you notice on the brooch are 2 little shields. He goes, it's one of the things that members of my family have found in our many adventures. I hope this might be of use to you. And it's a brooch of shielding, which gives you resistance to force damage and immunity to the magic missile spell.
Ooh. Is it purple?
Yes, it's purple.
That's all that matters.
I will take it. And it's... What is it again?
The brooch, they're called a brooch of shielding.
Yes, but what does it do?
gives you resistance to force damage and immunity to the magic missile spell. And lastly, we have you, and they look at. I'm going to butcher this again. Zira.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I got it.
I'm sorry, I'm difficult.
No, it's not difficult. I want to say Zyra because of League of Legends.
League of Legends, yeah.
They look at you and they go, the human kind of steps forward. He goes, I have these. I hope these might be something of use to you. And they are a pair of boots. But you notice that they're thick fur boots, except for where the sole would be. It looks like it's made of ice. He goes, my family found these up in the mountains near the dwarves. They never, ever got cold in them. And they were able to trek through the mountains in the colder regions easier. I'd hope that they might be something worth wearing for you. And what they are is they're called Boots of the Winterland. You have resistance to cold damage. You can ignore difficult terrain that's caused by ice or snow. And you can tolerate temperatures as low as negative 50 degrees Fahrenheit without any additional protection. And if you put on heavy clothes, you can stay warm in negative 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So, in essence, you'd never have to worry about getting cold.
Cool.
Yeah, he can't get cold feet.
We hope that these might be enough to help secure your aid in rescuing the Lord and Lady.
I'm sure if it's a lady to be rescued, Adonis will be all over it.
Of course he will.
That was very rude, but appropriate.
I say it with a smile and a wink. I mean, come on.
He just slyly smiles back.
Then again, I don't know him. I'm sure but it could be the man would be fine as well.
Adonis cares for all peoples.
Females,
Mhm.
more or less.
Akiko says, all peoples, including the air quotes.
Very well. If that is agreed upon, then they kind of motion, and you see a bunch of armed soldiers come walking forward. But you notice they all look a bit more rough and tough than your average soldier. Like they've seen some combat, they know what they're doing, and they go, "These will be the men who you'll be traveling with." They are some of our most elite, and you notice that some of them are human. There's an elf, a dwarf, a couple of humans, and there's an orc. So 5 in total. He goes, they know the direction, they know the area, but we hope to see you back here soon. In the meantime, we are going to begin reaching out to members of all of our kingdoms to decide what we're going to do next, and hopefully we will have started to figure something out by the time you come back.
Perhaps you should reach out to the rest of your towns first to make sure that everyone's okay.
We've already sent our guards out. They said last night that they were sending out to see what was going on, like if anyone else was attacked or anything.
Oh, I just caught the sending scouts to the other city.
So they checked on and are preparing other cities. Like they sent riders out to see what was going on, but now they're reaching out to the kingdoms to mobilize more of a long-term plan rather than just, hey, be careful.
Alrighty.
All right.
All right. So, the soldiers ride up and they lead you or walk up and they lead you to the edge of town where you notice there are being as there are 5 soldiers and 5 of you, there are 10 horses waiting for you with provisions and uh, food for the horses as well, all already assembled in packs on the horses. One of the guards says, "These are what we will be riding for this journey."
Is there a
Oh.
black horse?
Uh, yes.
Can I have it?
No, I'm walking over to.
Hey! Hey! Hey now! Hey!
That's
Hey.
my ass.
Thanks.
To be honest, I'm only 4'5". I could share a horse with somebody, but
Hey. I like the black horse. Can I have it? We can share.
I don't even know you.
Now we get to know each other. Besides, how do you plan to get on that horse, being so short?
Very easily. Can I leap up onto the horse?
Give me an acrobatics check.
Oh, please fail.
Oh, please.
16.
Nah.
Now, give me an animal handling check to make sure you don't spook the horse with this.
Another 16.
Oh, you manage to nimbly jump and you kind of do a somersault onto the horse, and as you're landing on it, you reach out and pet the mane to calm it as it looks like it started to get a little upset.
I'll take one of my purple ribbons and tie it in braid one lock in its mane.
All right.
Alright, I guess you claimed that one.
There are plenty of horses of whatever.
So wait, there's another black horse?
Sure, there's another black horse. Whatever color horse you guys want.
Oh, what? Wait. Can I do purple?
No natural colors.
Black.
Natural color.
No, Cannon, you are the mecha horse.
Oh God.
If I were a weasel, it would be. No, you're not a transformer. That's
That'd be a cool character to build, actually. I might have to think on that.
You know what?
It's called a druid.
I know, but to build it robot based, yeah.
You
It'd be
just have to be I'd make you a warforged druid.
Yeah, but that would be so much fun to RP, though.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
Oh,
I already did in our other campaign
Is that
Oh,
not?
no.
multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, they begin riding with quite haste, and I assume you guys would all just kind of follow in behind.
yep.
Okay, so it's going to be about a day and a half travel towards the area. As you, the first. Nothing of note really happens. You notice as you get towards the end of the first day that there seems to be smoke coming off from the distance of where the Draco Liches have landed. As you land, or as you settle to make camp for the night, the guards begin setting up a fire and begin discussing who will take watch. They kind of look at you. Any of you interested in taking a shift of watch tonight?
I'll take one.
All right.
I can take one as well.
Greatly appreciated. Between that should be enough for all of us to get some fair sleep. Let me see if anything of note happens.
Can I take first shift?
Sure.
Okay, listen to me, Cannon. You are not a transformer.
I don't know if that was a yes or no to me taking first shift.
Yes, you can take first.
Cool. Cool. I'm down with that.
While you are on watch, above the crackle of the fire. No, you cannot turn into a box cannon.
Stop!
Um,
If he turns into a box, none of the enemies will see him. We all know how this works.
you hear a rustling in the bushes.
Alright, continue on, please.
You hear a rustling in the bushes while you are on watch.
Are the rest of us asleep?
Yes.
Alright. So everybody. Oh gosh. Alright.
You asked for this.
I did. Now I just don't know whether or not to take out my longsword or my dagger. And who to wake up next? I'll take out my longsword. Be on prepared to attack.
Might I make a suggestion?
Yes.
A perception check might help you determine if it's just an animal or if you think it's an enemy. Something like that.
I'm a. C2 stop. I'm always gonna think it's an enemy. That's who I am.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Numbers? I don't remember.
So let me pull up the character.
Pull back up.
It's going to be a flat 10.
So, 1d10?
No, not flat 10. Flat 20. So we'll just roll your d20. Because your wisdom and everything balances out to 0.
Essentially, you don't have a modifier on your wisdom, so you don't have anything to add to whatever number you roll.
14.
You believe it to be some kind of woodland animal.
Alright.
What would you like to know?
Can I go investigate?
Sure. Go ahead. So how are you investigating?
If I think it's a woodland animal, I'm gonna. To think now. Can I still go ahead and pull out the dagger? Just to be on the safe
Yeah.
side? Alright, I guess I'll pull out my dagger and make my way towards the bushes.
All right. No.
It's a baby owlbear.
Baby
Oh, God.
owlbear, yes. When there's a baby, there's a mama.
Yeah.
On standby, don't worry.
Yes, Cannon,
I already
that
know
was the joke.
So what'd you roll?
So I do another d20?
Yep, +1.
5. Oh lord.
So you decide that the best way to investigate is to start trying digging through the bushes yourself. And as you do, you're kind of like trying to poke through it with your long sword. A squirrel jumps out at you, and I need a dexterity saving throw as
Vanquished
it jumps
by
through
a
your
squirrel.
face.
Rabid
what?
squirrel. Oh god.
So roll a d20 and add 4.
9. Oh god.
The squirrel jumps on your face and begins rapidly slashing at you. You take 2 points of damage as the squirrel is just scratching and biting at your face.
And you catch rabies and die.
Shut up!
We're not playing Oregon Trail. Or
Vanquished
Oregon
by a
Trail, for that
squirrel.
matter.
What does it
No.
feel like, Cannon?
What does it feel like?
A hangnail, probably.
Oh, don't tell me that. Bruh. I don't think it's
So,
gonna work on
give me
the
another
squirrel.
dexterity check, Aurora.
Stop! C2, stop! Stop! 1d20.
Aurora, roll a
anything
d20
else?
for me.
Just a d20. Okay. 18. Stop it. C2, stop it.
Okay, I can no longer hear anyone if anyone's talking.
They were.
Hello?
Just a second.
18.
Hello?
Hello?
We hear him.
Can
Hello?
you hear us? Hello?
Okay, just a second. I unplugged my headphones. There we go. Okay,
Hello?
Professionals here, everyone.
I can hear you.
Professionals.
Round
Um,
of applause.
so you
18.
managed to grab the squirrel off of you and chuck it back in the forest. You hear it scamper off, but you definitely get some lovely scratches all over your face right now.
What story are you gonna cook up for whoever you wake up to take over your shift?
Oh, I got this. Who's next on my? Who's next after me? This is gonna be perfect.
One of the guards, the
Oh.
dwarven guard.
Oh yes. This is the end of my shift.
Yes, you're now at the end of your shift.
All right, I'm gonna go walk up to the next one in line, the dwarf. Wake him up nicely with a kick. And say, "Be careful."
What do you want?
It's your turn. By the way, be very careful. Horrible animals out here.
What happened to your face?
Don't talk about it.
Okay.
Have you ever kissed? You know what? I'm actually gonna steal that. Have you ever kissed a cactus? Don't recommend it.
Can't say that I have.
I don't recommend it.
Where'd you find a cactus out here?
Your turn. I'm going to bed now.
Oh, nosy damn dwarf.
I'm gonna go lay down next to my girl.
What
Kiko.
did you say, Kiko?
That's a nosy damn dwarf.
What would you say if somebody woke you up and they have scratches all over their face?
I would probably make a sarcastic remark, to be honest.
He was making his own kind of sarcasm.
Is somebody vaping?
My bad. I forgot to mute my mic. I'm so sorry. I've been good at it, and then there'd be like times where I didn't do it. My bad.
So fast forwarding to Zyra's watch.
Okie dokie.
Nothing of any note happens to you. Looks like First Watch was the only one that had something exciting. No, we're not all taking turns cannon. Everybody volunteered who was going to take watch. The good news is, Aurora, overnight you're able to heal those 2 points back up. However,
Appreciate it.
there are some still lovely scars on your face.
Oh, that makes me more attractive. I'm okay with it.
How did you get those?
You want to know how I got these scars?
You ever kiss a
Floppy
cat?
weirdland animal.
Have you ever kissed a cactus? I'm gonna
So-
love whoever looks at my face in the morning.
They all, the guards all proceed to get up and move along, packing up camp and everything. You all eat breakfast.
So wait, you said you went to sleep next to me?
Yes.
So I woke up next to you?
Yes.
What
Absolutely horrified.
happened to your face.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Actually, no, I'm not that curious.
C2.
Good.
You look like you fell in a bramble patch.
Nah, I told the other guard, have you ever kissed a cactus? That was priceless.
Yeah, sure. And then I'll walk over to eat breakfast.
Um,
You are not a box. Damn it.
You're pissing off C2. Let's
he's just
calm
let-
down a little bit.
He's just bent over backwards, pretending to be a box.
all right.
Fetal position. Okay. All right, I'll give you that.
The guards proceed to lead you guys in a direction. After a couple of hours, they kind of stop everyone. They say, "All right, at this point, the elf here is going to move forward, and she's going to scout out the area and see what she can see of their enemy's camp. And then from there, we'll figure out what we're going to do for attack." So you guys have a couple hours. The elf comes back finally, at which point she proceeds to explain that after watching and observing for a small while, there seems to be a small cave that looks like the prisoners are in. And they believe that the easiest way would be for one group to distract all of the undead guards, while another half the group sneaks into the cave and frees the prisoners before everybody makes their escape. And they ask if any of you have any suggestions or better ideas. What is going on with you two?
Oh, God.
I really don't understand where this is going.
There you go.
I'm sorry, like. I'm sorry.
Whoa! So it would be a small cave. So what they devise is that the 5 guards would create a distraction, riding through the enemy camp, try and draw as many of the undead forces away as they can, and let the rest of the group fight off any remnants while they try and free the guard. Or free the Lord and Lady. And then that they would all meet up back at the old campsite that you guys were at last night.
I'm okay with that plan.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Aurora, you're cutting in and out for me.
Hello.
She's fine on my end.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Oh, hi. I'm good with that plan. Let's go.
All right.
Do it.
So they ride off ahead of you, and after they ask you to give them about 5-10 minutes, and you see them go riding off, and you hear a commotion starting from over towards camp, and then you hear a large, loud sound of movement going off in the other direction. At which point, you take that as your clue that probably the majority of the cave is now free. So we are now going to you guys are all going to run into the cave. Do you guys want to give me an order that the 5 of you would go in?
I would kind of assume Cannon would be in front since he'd be leading the stealth.
Okay, followed by who?
I'll follow behind him.
All right,
It's
and
gonna
then you
sound
guys can go
weird,
2
but-
wide. So
I get advantage on stealth when I'm on all fours. So I'll drop down to all fours and be in the middle.
all right, so that would
Put me on the back line as I'm going to be constantly watching over my shoulder for an ambush.
So
all
I'm
right.
fourth.
Well, so you guys would be going 2 by 2. So you could either be up front with Cannon, or you could be in the back next to Adonis.
I'll be next to Adonis.
Wait,
All
we're
right.
going 2 by 2.
Yes,
Then
you can.
couldn't she be next to me?
Well, I have it set up as Cannon's in the front, then Zira and Akiko, then Adonis and Aurora. Or did
Yeah,
you
but
want to
that's
be?
single file. You said we could go 2 by 2.
There's 5 of us.
Joe's in the lead in,
It'd be
in
one,
a formation
two.
of 1.
2.
So
Just
Akiko, it's Zara, me, and Adonis. Or do you want to switch it up?
Just a second. I'm moving you guys over. There. The area that's revealed to you guys, you should be able to move around in. I will
Black
reveal more in a
screen.
minute. I'm just trying to figure out the
There it
marching
is.
orders.
Oh, okay.
See a black screen.
It's all the way at the bottom.
Yeah. I apologize. I've been trying to make their map building work. It's
Alright.
a lot more difficult.
I just have a black screen.
Try refreshing. That fixed it last time.
Alright.
Let me make sure you have access to your.
Are you using dynamic lighting?
I do
Well-
not believe he is yet.
No, I should have.
Yeah,
Just-
that didn't work.
Okay,
Yeah.
just a second.
Scroll. I
I
mean,
mean,
so in the upper right hand corner there is a bar, and that zooms in and out on the map. Zoom out and see if you can see anything.
No.
Negative.
Okay, just a second. Let me make sure I've got you set up. Cannon, can you see things?
So my setting and Jess's setting are different from everyone else's then.
yeah, I can't see anything but black either.
Oh, you okay? So somehow, just a
Somehow I
minute.
have vision, and no
Let
one
me-
else does.
So I apologize, guys. This is
You're fine.
So I'm professional.
Let me try
We're
this.
professionals, remember?
It's okay.
Let me see if this changes it. Back for some reason, both Adonis and I have access to his token, so maybe that's what it is.
You just have to change that and just double click on the token and change the control settings. Honestly, you want to leave yourself having access to the player tokens just in case, though. Did you assign them access to their own tokens?
Yes, I did.
And you gave them sight?
Let me double check. So I've got them set up as. Oh, here we go. That's the problem. Just a moment, everyone.
Hey.
There's like 30 different things I have to check just to get
Yep.
you guys able to see.
The good news is once you do it one time and you figure it out, you can save the settings essentially. And
Yeah.
Hey, I
you're
see.
good to go.
I do not.
Just a second.
Okay.
For a second,
I
because
have to go like person by person and go into settings.
because I got used to the drunk monk. I was like, wait, which one?
Yay!
Now you can see.
I can see clearly now.
Okay, now let me reveal more of this because this is how the fog works, by the way.
I think you just like basically can click and peel it away.
Yep.
But
That's what we're doing. Okay, just a moment. Please try and stay inside the black lines, guys. I couldn't get it to give me solid walls that no one can move through. Okay, Joe, we're not getting into this.
Yeah, all you
Joe, you're in the first line.
Eli, remind
Go
me to
back
give
up.
you a tutorial on how to draw maps.
Thank you.
Yeah, I try to work with their system, and it
It
doesn't.
works really well. It's just you've gotta.
You've got to know how to use it, otherwise
Yep.
it doesn't work. All right. So just a second.
If I had a nickel for every time someone said that about Seuss.
Okay, so this should give you guys access to see things as you move forward.
Would we all have our night vision range?
Yes, I set you all to 30 feet because I assumed.
I have 120-foot vision.
Okay, well, just a second then.
Dark.
Oh Lord.
You do not.
So here's the issue.
Yeah,
I give you 120 feet.
she's gonna see the whole map.
Yeah. Because I don't have the walls set up correctly.
We're just gonna have to work with it right now
Yeah. So
until I can show you.
you
how to
guys
use
can,
that.
yeah, you guys can see at least the entrances to things. Where would you guys like to head off?
We're following the robot man.
Yeah,
that
robot's
can't
in the lead.
Yeah.
This is on him.
Yep.
Yes, you may stealth.
talk. Same.
Yes, you need a roll.
I say I'm not. My stealth is gonna be absolutely horrible, but I'll try it.
Ooh, I rolled a 19.
I was gonna say, don't you have disadvantage
I
on
do.
us?
I do. That's
All
why
right.
I'm also volunteering to stay in the back. I mean, I'll.
So, yeah.
Well, no. I'm gonna have a 5, so stealth is not an option.
So C2 and I rolled the same stealth.
That's good.
We're both at 12.
Let me double check modifier.
I say, knowing I'm not stealthy, I'm just gonna lag behind and wait for them to signal me because I know I can't stealth.
That's fine. I mean, you guys could just light everything up, and then everything that's in this little cave will know you're here. Nothing bad would happen with that, right?
I mean,
Totally.
is there a pebble on the ground?
Yes, there's a little rock.
Okay, I'm gonna cast light on the rock and throw it over here.
Over where?
Over here.
All right, just a minute. Because like 3 things are gonna happen, so no one move.
Casting light after I throw it.
And it's a touch.
Yeah, you have
I
to.
know, I was just kidding. It's a rub. Alright,
Alright.
so
Go. This is gonna totally break some things, but yeah, you literally see the entire map here.
that's the
Akiko.
entire map.
No, but your vision would let you see the entire
Oh.
map.
Yeah.
Which would be fine if it wasn't for the walls are literally see through. So,
All good. If we were
Uh,
playing in person, we would be looking at it on a map anyway, so
Yeah, we'd usually be drawing it as we go.
it's all good.
so just a second.
Which is another option if you want to do that. Don't recommend it
I
though.
with my little eye.
Yeah, you're gonna spy that in just a second. It's gonna get a lot prettier. these things out here.
Hey, Lurks is with us again.
Hello.
All right. So, at this point, these things come running to the rock. So, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh boy.
$15.
I should do a roll of 1d20, right?
And then you
Well,
you
plus
probably have
your
an
dex.
initiative modifier.
Hmm?
I think it's just your
It's your
dex.
dex. It's your dex. Yeah.
17
Oh.
for me.
Then, hold on.
Just a second.
Sixteen.
Everybody can type theirs in.
Cannon is talking to you, DM, in the.
Okay, just a second.
You're fine, I'm just letting you know.
We're just rolling initiative right now. You will get a surprise round, but we roll in, I roll initiative and then do the surprise round. You roll there.
Oof.
Oh, I'm not first this time. Okay, I'm happy. Ooh. That was hard last time. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
For some
Still
reason I put a 1 in my initiative last time. I don't understand why. My dex is a +2.
And then you should be a 2 initiative modifier.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I did by accident.
Yeah,
Got
that's
it all
fine.
fixed now.
Way to table talk, Cannon. Jeez.
Oh, great. That means I can't use my specialty glasses then. Okay.
You really want to charm a walking pile of rotten flesh?
Hey, you never know.
Yeah, I
Hey,
mean,
hey, these walking piles of rotting flesh have feelings too.
well, can I use it on them? Which is no, I cannot.
Necrophiliac.
Maybe Cannon will finally get his hand cannon.
This isn't canon, this is C2.
And he doesn't need a hand cannon. He's a sneaky stabby.
Zero,
Fire
what's your...
dagger. Sneaky boom.
+2.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another D20 roll real fast.
17.
Okay, you win. Alright.
Alright.
And then I have to roll one more, which you guys can put it on the
Just
thing.
curious. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Alright. So,
So I see nothing yet, just so everyone knows.
Nor do I. I don't see anything except us.
Because my vision, yeah, because
Oh,
my vision's limited.
probably
I don't see
by the
anything.
rock.
so it does still show you guys only your 30.
I
Yeah,
only-
because it shows
yeah.
only your lights. Yep. So,
And honestly, even if there was something where cannon poked, I wouldn't have line of sight on it from here, realistically.
yeah.
I can see 60 feet.
Yeah, but if he gives you more vision, it's gonna expose
Oh,
the
yeah,
entire
true,
map.
right.
Since he
Never
didn't get it
mind.
all set
You
up.
have 60 feet dark feet? Or dark vision? Or
I think she's low light.
Within 60 feet of you, you can treat
Yeah.
dim light as bright and darkness as dim light.
Okay.
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 Yeah, that's actually the same here too.
Yeah. Okay. So I screwed you guys up. Just
You're
saying.
good. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
I'm
it's
a straight.
okay.
I would say I'm just normal vision, so
Don't worry, I got your back.
Scrub human.
yep.
C2, stop.
Your hole
Thank
got sealed. You can't get screwed.
Or did it?
No, it got relocated, remember?
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be like a South Park episode where he starts fucking people in the ear.
Whoa. Wait. Same to what?
We're not going there.
We're not
that,
going
that
there.
can be so misconstrued in so many ways.
All
I
right.
think it's the one where she.
I mean, she
Before
has had a few
sadness.
drinks tonight, so you never know.
Okay, well, there's something about this cave that all of us can only see 30 foot in dark.
Yeah, there's magical darkness.
I extended everybody to 60.
Not me, and that's fine. Don't
Well,
do
you
it.
should only be 30 because you're dark vision.
I have no
you don't
vision,
have-
dude.
Yeah. I'd assume you'd have a torch, but
Yeah, which is what 20 foot, I think.
I'm gonna say it's 30 feet for
It's
this.
fine.
We have a light on a rock. It's good.
We can see. It's okay.
So I guess my question is, Brandon, you might know this.
Mhm.
I give a token a turn order, but you guys don't see it yet. Does it show up for you guys?
If you put it in the turn order, it will. So, like right now, I can see there are 2 mobs in the turn order.
Yep.
All right. So just a second. Tell me if you can see this one, just as an example.
Yeah,
Can you see the one I just
Yeah.
darn?
Yeah.
yeah. You'll have to keep it off to your side and then make it appear at your will, essentially. And just put
Gotcha.
it where it needs to be in the
Remember.
initiative modifier.
Alright.
That's the best way you can keep it hidden.
Well, you guys would get a surprise round. Just a second. If you're talking to me, Cannon, I have to. All right, you're good to go on your turn.
Okay. I'm first.
Yep.
Yep.
You guys get this is a sneak attack or a surprise round, whatever.
Yeah, but spells don't really get anything extra from sneak attack.
You get advantage if it's an attack
If
roll.
it's an attack roll.
How about? Oh, I forgot. I have the enlarge spell.
hmm
That'll be fun with our robotic friend. All right. I can cast Mage Armor as a instant.
I think it might be a bonus action.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Bonus action.
Double check here quick for you, but I believe so. Actually, no, that is a full action.
That's stupid.
Lasts for 8 hours and doesn't require concentration, though.
Alright, well, I'm not going to use my surprise round for that. So I will Firebolt.
Which one?
Uh,
Which, by the way, this one looks different. If you can't see the token very well, it has pallor white skin, these long, fetid claws, and a very kind of long, narrow tongue.
So, like a nightmare. Definitely fireballing that one. Firebolt. That's a 20.
Oh gosh, here we go. Get them out of the way early for me.
You doing regular rules on crits, Eli?
It auto crits. There's no confirmation.
Well, no, I'm saying because I modified them in my campaign. I was just curious if you're doing normal rolls.
I'm trying to remember what your modification
I give
was.
you a max damage plus another roll.
Yeah, we can do that. That's honestly makes it a bit more secured
Okay.
of being critical.
So firebolt's 1d10, so that's 10 damage, and I'm gonna roll again.
Okay.
A 9.
19.
damage.
Just a second.
Is Firebolt really a 1d10? Wow.
Yeah. It does not look very good. Give me just 1 second. I'm gonna get a drink, okay?
Yes, C2, it is a cantrip.
So, question.
Yes.
Can I just like move and call at the end of my turn since I'm all the way in the back?
When
'Cause
it's
I
your
can't
turn,
reach them.
when it's your turn to move, potentially, yeah.
Alright, well, I'm
So-
next after her, so that's why I asked if I could just like move and then just call again.
I'd say Jessamine has another action she can use, so you have to wait a minute.
Yeah.
All right. And up next is Aurora.
I have a
Wait,
question.
no!
Can I use my move action to cast Mage Armor?
No.
Nope. Nice try.
Unless you wanted to burn a quicken, you could quicken it, technically.
You could do that.
I'm just gonna move up here then.
Alright, now it is my turn.
Yep.
Do I still have to roll?
No, it's just your turn. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just move up there. Call it good.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
You can move past friendly characters.
Yeah, you can move your full.
Yeah, you've got probably 30 feet of movement, would be my guess.
15, 20, 25. I guess I'll go up here. Correct?
That works.
Yeah. Do you want to attack it?
Am I in range?
Yeah.
Why not?
You have vicious mockery, correct?
It'd be a cantrip spell.
Yes, I do.
That works. Yeah.
So,
You should totally roleplay it, but that's beyond the point.
Yeah, you should. You have to come up with what kind of mockery you're going to give it.
oh god. I can attack either one, right? Or just the one
You
closest?
can attack either one, and then it has to make a saving throw.
Alright, so I roll what again?
So it has to make a saving throw. Is the rule against your spell saving 14? So which one are you attacking? White claws or the skeleton?
I guess a skeleton.
Okay. So, what is your insult?
Oh lord. I suck at insults. That's the problem. I'm too
No,
nice.
you don't.
Give it
Unless
a
it's
good. Give it a
Burn
good
it
your
like
mom
it's
joke.
canon.
Give it a good your mom joke.
Because she
Uh.
insults you the most.
Cause you're easy to pick on. That's why I see two. Sorry. I don't know. Hold on.
I was talking. Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, it went totally silent.
I don't know what. That's the problem. I don't have a good insult. I suck at insults, unless it's Joe.
Let her have a pass. I'll find her a page of insults later.
All right.
Alright. So, what do I roll?
So roll your damage dice, which is. One second. I'm trying to pull this. It's roll a d4.
Alright.
Oh, that's a good one.
Alright, can that be it?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, I'm stealing that one. Are you cool with that?
Sure, I just Googled it, so.
Yeah, there's
Roll me
there's
a
a page.
d4.
I found a page one time that had like 1,000 insults for it. It's great.
All right,
Nope.
so 1d4. What else? Is that just it?
That's it, just 1d4.
2.
Alrighty.
I think it gets like disadvantage on something, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm expecting it to not really last long enough for that to become relevant, but yes. Alright. Up next is Zira.
Zira's just gonna poke her head from behind C2 and call down a Sacred Flame, I think it was called.
Okay, which one?
That's fun.
Okay. It has to make a dexterity check. It fails.
Alright, so 1d8. 5. Or do
What's
I
it
add
look-
anything to that, by the way? I can't remember.
No. So what's it look like when it dies?
Just the pillar of flame comes down on it, just turns it to ash, and you slowly see the form fade in the light. All it's left is behind a nice little pile of ash.
Alright, anything else?
That'll do it for me.
Alright. Adonis.
Let's see here. Let's step forward and see what I can actually see. Because I still don't see anything right now. Hey, I can see something now. Okay, awesome. Well, I guess the best move for me would actually be is Eldritch Blast.
Go right ahead.
At 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Really? I'm surprised.
I like how Cannon is in front and he's the last.
Yeah. 6
tank.
points of force damage.
So how much damage?
6 points of force.
Alright. It is not looking good. So, doesn't get to do anything. Cannon, finish him.
Poke.
Toots silently. Yes, you have advantage.
This is still the surprise round, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Whew, good thing you got advantage. Yeah, you hit.
Yep.
You sneak attack it.
Thing going to shatter.
Yeah, you literally busted into dust.
So we attacked the stronger one first. Good to know.
Okay, so just a moment. Let me add someone into turn order.
I would take that as a no. You cannot retreat.
Just a sec. Yes, we will say your maul does piercing and bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
The piercing comes from the fangs, and the bludgeoning comes from the actual hammer.
So basically, I'd have to decide which head to swing with.
Yeah. Now let me do some more revealing now that Cannon has ran up. Give me just a second, guys.
Take your time.
Because he would see over here, here, way.
Oh, this is lovely.
Keep in mind, technically the four of us would not be able to see anything in the bottom right.
Yes. But that'll be remedied very soon. Don't worry. So, hey, Cannon, what's your AC? This happens after you killed that thing.
Well, I mean, if he poofed.
Yeah, it would have. You could have poofed. Can you use one of your poofs? All right, go ahead and poof. Go ahead and put your little ninja symbol up there.
Poof!
We
All that's
still
left
don't
on
know
the
each
floor
other
is a
very
box.
well. We
You
all
what?
still don't know each other very well, so we don't know what he's doing.
He just disappeared.
Yeah.
All right. Well then, let's see. One of you three random. Adonis. How does a crit and a 17 do?
17 is no good. Crit definitely is. Can I rip that pendant away from whoever has the resistant to crit damage?
It's not a pendant. It is a part of Cannon's body.
It's his adamantium butt plug, remember?
I'll rip it out. That's fine.
Ooh!
I didn't say pull. I said rip.
Please take 13 damage, Adonis.
Ah.
All right, and then that is their turn. Just a second.
Alright.
Right?
There we go,
Silk
Kiko.
ribbons and butt plugs and
And ripping the butt plugs out. All right. Akiko, you're up.
okay. So I can definitely see this one.
Yeah.
Can't
That's-
see these.
Yep, we have no knowledge of that. And especially since he's invisible, he can't really key us into it.
And is this one within my 120 foot
Yeah.
dark vision range? So I can see this one.
Yeah, the only one I can see
You
right
saw
now
an
is-
arrow shoot from that direction. I mean, Adonis, you felt the arrow hit from this one. Like you saw this one shoot and hit you.
I must be. I'm literally zoomed in on my screen only. Hang on. All right, where at, bud?
That one attacked you and you saw it hit.
Yep.
You saw one fire from this direction.
Out of the darkness. Okay.
Alright. Oh, well. It worked once, so I'm a firebolt this.
Alrighty. Firebolt me up.
That's a 19.
No, of course.
Uh,
Go ahead and roll your
19
damage.
Plus 6. Damage. 1d10. That's 8.
Alrighty. It does not like that.
These yin yang dice are working out.
You're welcome. Okay. Anything else, Akiko?
I'm going to shift over here.
Alright. Aurora, you're up.
Alright, hello.
Vape Lord.
I guess I'm going to... Can I move over here too? That work?
Sure.
Yay! Alright. I want to hit him. So,
Go ahead.
roll 1. Will you stop, C2, please? Oh. A 1d20. Anything else?
Plus yours is +4.
13.
That will not hit.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no.
Do her glasses take a full turn, or is that a bonus action?
It
I
is.
thought it didn't work on the undead. Isn't he undead?
That is only what you were told by someone.
You
So
don't
wait.
know for sure if it's going.
So wait.
If you would like to retcon that, I will let you use your glasses if you'd rather instead. You have to be
Alright.
within 6 squares of it to use your glasses.
Well, I'm in 6 squares of him. So
But you'd have to do that instead of your attack.
all right. Let's do that then. Let's try it out. I roll
Okay.
the thing.
No. It is. Be nice. Just a second. I have to get the book. You're gonna bat your pretty blue eyes at it.
Gray. Gray. I have gray
Well,
eyes.
the glasses have blue lenses.
That's what I was
Fine.
gonna say.
Never mind. Okay. I'll bat my pretty blue eyes at it.
Hopefully it's in disguise.
Fuck all of you. Hey, hey. Acrylics are nice. C2. Acrylics are amazing.
They look
Fight
nice.
me.
but
Okay, it's an automatic 13 DC.
I hate all of you. Hey man, when else are they gonna see something as angelic as me? I'm a delight to them.
He rolls an 11. He is charmed.
Hey! What do I do
So
now? Now what do I do?
that would be your turn.
Okay. So it won't attack me, right?
Correct. Here, let me read you the official.
Alright.
Let me find the quick list of conditions. Is that in the DMG as well as the player handbook? Because I don't have the player handbook. on me.
Conditions.
Yes.
I've got the player handbook in front of me. Hang on.
What? How do I order player handbooks?
You buy them, and they are not cheap.
$50.
Put me down for one.
There's actually a bundle out right now. It's the first monster manual, the player's handbook, and the DM guide, and a screen for I think it's like 80.
Ooh.
Alright, where do I find this at?
I just saw it's apparently for
game
sale on
store.
Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon, a game store.
Alright,
Yeah.
Amazon, here I come.
The bundle I
Um,
saw was an Amazon thing.
Yeah, you can find them for free, but
I'd rather have my own personal copy, thank you, C2.
Yeah.
As you...
According to, are you looking for just the spell itself, or
no, I'm looking for the condition list.
Jesus Christ.
I've got it here. Can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects, and you have advantage on any ability checks to interact socially with creatures. So it can't attack you. It can still attack the rest of the party, but it won't attack you.
Alright.
I just imagine it goes, "You pretty," and swings at someone else.
Yeah, pretty much. All right.
Pretty. I like it. They're very pretty.
Oh, so we're gonna pause for a second, and Kiko's computer froze.
It's fine. I need to go get something to drink here, anyways.
All right, everybody,
Same.
they're
Okay.
gonna get drinks, Jess. So, quick pause. I have the same app on my phone, but I was trying to find the conditions. Yes, we have it. Why are you jelly? Do you not have an Android? Oh, that's because you're a Bacadez.
I'm back.
All right,
Check Discord. Oh, is that towards me?
it is on iPhone, Canon. Yes, you're supposed to check Discord. I think.
Oh, well, I already checked Discord.
Check it again.
Ugh, so needy.
I think it's from C2. Oh,
Ew.
Ow. Don't get old people.
I've already
Oh.
got a body like I'm old.
That would be helpful. Thank you so much. I didn't think. Oh, there it is. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that spell book actually has been super handy.
Ugh. Oh, my music's no longer playing. No wonder why I'm so unfocused.
See, if I have music going, I can't focus.
No, I've been playing the lute music. That's really soothing right now. And it stopped playing. I didn't know why I was getting so frustrated. Now do I.
like that one. Ooh.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. I like this one. This one from the thing.
Damn. The one you just played, Jeff.
I'm back.
The hello.
Cannon's gonna be back in. We're sharing a D&D your mom joke. Other insults.
Hey man, I'm just doing the insults on the webpage. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Wow.
Wow.
Remind me. Yeah, y'all are just gonna come up with my insults, because honestly, the only person I pick on is C2. That's it. I really don't pick on y'all or anybody else. Dude, I didn't realize how late it is. I
Do you have
don't.
to get?
I have to go to. I have to be at work at 8 a.m. I'll
Well,
suffer. I'll suffer. It's okay.
I was gonna say once we finish up this encounter, we'll be done.
No, it's all good. It's okay.
Well,
I say play more.
this encounter's probably about the end of everything. So,
All right.
Kiko, you getting back on?
Is she talking?
We can't hear you talking.
Hello.
Hello.
No, we can't.
Hello.
Oh, I have a message. Oh, it's C2.
Once you're back in, Kiko, we'll fire it back up.
Hello.
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 Yeah, hello.
Kiko. Kiko.
Shalom.
No,
Shalom.
Stop freezing up while I'm trying to load roll 20.
She's trying to load roll 20, so.
Oh God.
Alright, you back up and running, Jess? It says you're not in chat on Discord.
Hello.
Can you hear?
Hello.
Can you hear anything, Jess?
No, hold on.
I heard her there for a split second.
Yeah, she's having problems hearing people again. Discord's giving her problems in general.
Hello.
Yay for technology.
We
Hey.
can hear you. Can you hear us?
Hi.
Okay. So Aurora's turn is over.
Yes.
Now it's Zira's turn.
Didn't think
Please
we'd be.
don't kill my pet.
It's the only one I can see, though. I think.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, the other one's just out of range of you. It's literally 5 feet away from your sight. Now, attacking it, it does get a chance to break its charm, though. And you would know that there was one that attacked up there
From where again?
from up in this direction.
I know see ping.
Up this way.
Gotcha. Okay. So if I know something came from over there. Oh, okay. Moving all over the place.
I think I have it set to where everybody sees how far their vision is, even though Jess lights up the entire map.
I'm over there. If I move, so I'd probably move here, just to try to get better vision on that one, and also knowing that C2 is in this general area.
You should be able to see this one now.
Yeah. And actually, I have line of sight on the other, at least two of the other three, I think.
Yeah, so you can see the ones down here.
So I would probably make, I know you're using the same token, but would we recognize these two as being similar to the big one that we fought earlier, or no?
Yes, this is the same one that you fought last session with the cool sword that sucked the life out of you.
Oh, this one in particular is?
This one. In just a second. Sorry. This one and this one have those cool shiny swords.
Oh, so it's just the same thing. It's not like direct. Oh, we killed that. Duh,
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
no, it's the same thing.
Okay. Mm,
And also now the Dororas are experiencing that.
oh, geez, a lot. Okay. So I am going to make. I want to cast Scorching Ray at this one up here.
Go for it.
So it says you do 3 rays.
Yep.
Do I roll for each one or do I roll once?
Yes.
Oh,
You roll 3 attack rolls.
okay. That's a 12 plus 4, so 16.
They'll hit.
So that's one hit. That one's only gonna be 11, so I doubt it.
11 does not.
And so 13. Dang it. I'm gonna guess that one doesn't either.
Just missed.
I only get 2. Okay. Are you kidding me? I do 3 bloody damage.
Damage is damage. Alright, anything else?
Yes, I would like to use Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay, that's a bonus action.
Yep, yes.
Awesome. Alright. Next up.
You guys did hear me say I had my turn, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's just kind of gone quiet.
So we were waiting for.
For some reason the game doesn't have roll.
Oh Lord.
Just a sec. Roll 20 is giving me some problems.
You're good.
Out of harm's way.
There we go. Okay, so the easy way to track things. The ones with black borders have the shiny swords. Everything else has the long claws. Yes, Cannon, your oil is in danger. All right. So I have one attack on Zira.
Yeah.
Crit fail.
Sweet.
And then I've got 2 attacks on Aurora
Why me?
because you ran up there.
And nobody else bothered to help?
Nope.
Thanks, guys. Don't worry.
I have a 12 and a 14.
Oh no.
Do either one hit?
Let me pull it back up.
One hit.
One hits, if I'm correct. One does. Crit.
Yes. No crit. Here's the fun part, though.
Hmm.
I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
So yours is a D20 plus 2. As it swipes its claws at you.
You said roll a D20 plus
D20
2.
plus 2.
5.
Well, you take 6 points of damage and you are paralyzed.
Lovely.
Oh no.
We're gonna have to finish this now. Like, I want to see how this ends.
A paralyzed creature can't move or speak. You automatically fail dexterity and strength saving throws. Attack rolls against you have advantage. And any attack that hits you is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of you.
Oh lord.
But at the end of each of your turns, you get a chance to re-roll this. And she doesn't have mage armor. All right, Adonis, I think they need some help.
Adonis, help.
Oh shit. Okay. I need to check a spell quick and see if it actually will be useful here or not. Because until I saw everything that happened, I knew what I was going to do.
And then a
How do
whole
you
bunch
feel
more
about
showed up.
splash damage?
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm trying to look at. Okay, I do have something I can use here that could help. Do I know the one is charmed?
Yes. You saw it kind of like lower its arm a little bit with the sword and everything.
Damage breaks it, correct?
Yes, but what is it with Aurora getting gangbanged?
What is with you? God damn. Somebody help, please. I don't like this. First it was
never
4
trust
black
strangers
men. Now it's these
strangers.
3. Like, what's going on? Why?
Alright.
Help.
Never trust drinks from strangers, Aurora.
Alright.
What can I say? I like to drink and to party.
We're going in. So we're heading this direction.
I appreciate you. Don't do it.
I am going to use on this Thunderous Smite.
Oh,
Frank.
hey Aurora, I'm sorry.
Yeah, this could end badly, but I have a reason. Do I technically gain advantage on this or no?
I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay. Let's see. That's gonna be plus.
'Cause
Actually,
normally paralyzed wouldn't give it, but I'm just saying that they're hyper focused on her right now.
Well, plus she still has this one charm.
Plus 6, that's going to be a 19.
That will hit.
Okay, so first I'm going to do maul damage, which is 2d6.
Don't forget your +1 to it.
I can re-roll that if I want to, so that's 7 plus 5 total, so it's 12 damage to that guy starting off, plus additional 2d6 for Thundering Smite, so that's an additional 9. So 21 points of bludgeoning damage onto that guy, and then everyone else in the area must make a strength saving throw, which I know she will fail.
Yep.
Oh Lord.
No, I think that was a good move, and that might be good for you.
It'll be okay.
Okay.
It's gonna hurt you a little bit, but it's
No,
gonna
she
save
does
you.
not take any damage.
Oh,
Thundering
it's-
Smite
Oh.
does
Back
not
and
do
makes
damage.
prone.
Oh.
Knocks back 10 feet and makes prone, if I remember correctly.
Yep, and if I hit right... that's not what I meant to do, computer. And since I was smashing the ground here, it would literally push everyone away in different directions.
Wait, what
and
did I
they
get?
both fail.
Okay, so he would then fly back this direction, I would say.
How many feet?
It's 10 feet. He doesn't take damage. He is also prone now. And then Aurora would also fly back 10 feet. And everyone's prone now, all 3 of them.
Just a second. We're gonna mark prone with a snail.
That works for me.
Samesies.
So technically, yes, Aurora, I just knocked you 10 feet back, but I knocked you out of combat. You're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much.
He literally brought the hammer.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you a flirtatious wink. How does that sound? I'm wearing shorts, sweetie.
Yeah, and
Alright,
I'm way too
C2.
focused on killing shit. Just saying.
C2, you're up.
There he goes.
I would assume not, since it's
No.
No, he didn't take damage. So yes, he's still charmed.
Oh, yes.
If you're wanting advantage, you have advantage against both the knockdowns. It's an auto crit.
Yeah, the guys who are prone are an auto crit. He's invisible, so he has advantage on everything.
Basically, I'd consider this a coup de grace on him. On either of the knockdown guys.
So essentially roll damage.
Okay.
Yep, go ahead. Roll your damage.
Quit yawning. I hate you.
You're welcome.
16.
Who let you in?
Well, one of those D8s is maxed. Yeah, you kill it. Alright, anything else, Cannon? Alright, you good?
You gonna poof?
Alright. Big
Probably a
boy.
toot.
And he's gonna shoot his bow at Aurora still. This one is.
Alright. Let me have it.
Since you're prone, he actually gets disadvantage and he actually misses.
She's also paralyzed. That's interesting.
True.
Paralyzed doesn't
Yeah, it
matter on range.
Man, I'm just doing you all sorts of favors right now.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You were my
Well,
hero.
he's going for the one who's been locked up.
So they're all coming after me.
This one does break his charm, though, and stands up. He will come back up here. All right. Akiko.
Yes.
Whoa. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm sorry. I muted myself. Hold on.
All right, Akiko, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to move back to here. And then is that still gonna give me line of sight on this?
I'm gonna say he's in cover, so it would be you'd have disadvantage on an attack.
Here.
If you're attacking this one, yes. This one, you'd have to move further forward to attack.
There?
Yeah.
We cast magic missile at each of these three.
Oh well, magic missile doesn't matter because you auto hit. So if you want to stand back
But I
and
still
shoot,
have to have line of sight of it, which is what I was
you'd
asking.
have line of sight. It was just regular attack rolls.
Well, I was asking about line of sight.
Okay. Yes, you have line of sight.
Okay. I'm
Show.
going to magic missile. That's 12 plus 6. 18 to hit. Oh wait, I don't have to roll to hit. I forgot. Right? Magic missile auto hits.
Yes. Unless they're wearing a brooch of shielding.
And that's a 3. Do I roll for each missile or just
Each
one?
missile.
Okay, so that's damage for that one first. And then 5 total damage for this one. And then 5 total damage for this one.
So you attack the 3 ghouls over here.
Yes. These ones.
Okay. All right. Up next is Aurora. I hope you can talk by now.
I'm back. I'm no longer dying.
All
Thanks,
right.
you too, by the way.
So your turn consists of you making a singular Constitution saving throw.
Alright.
So a D10, or sorry, a D20 plus 2. You just need to get a 10.
Please, Lord, give me a 10. 21!
All right, very nice.
Very nice. I like
All
it.
right. So your turn ends with you being able to move.
I'm okay with that, thank you.
Okay, just a second.
Take your time. By the way, C2, I was on the verge of crying because of that, by the way.
I have to get my phone charged because my phone's about to die, which has stat blocks on it. Okay. Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna move myself between Aurora and these set of guys and then actually use Burning Hands on them.
Please keep in mind if you do that, the zombie there will get a free attack on you.
Oh crap.
I know you're still learning, so I'm going to throw that out there.
I appreciate it.
Now, you could move up here, move
Yes.
up one, and then
But I
You
still
catch
like both
two of them with a burning hand.
Correct.
two of them?
Or
Because
you
I
could
think
turn
it's a
around.
cone.
Yes, or you can step up there and turn around and hit all three of these with burning hand. You could hit all three of these guys.
Actually, if he moved here, would his cone work to hit all three?
Yeah.
Here would work to hit all three?
Yep.
Yeah, if you basically cast it in this direction, it goes off at 45-degree angles, and it's, I think, a 10-foot cone. So it would hit all
15.
15,
15.
even better.
Yeah. I'll say you hit them. It's a little weird on the math, but I'll say it hits because it.
Okay. But yeah, I'll use Burning Hands on these three.
Okay.
And that's a dex saving throw from them, or take half damage. And that'll be 8 damage. If they fail, 4 if they make it, which it's 12.
Okay, so I have one success. All right. Anything else?
No, I think that'll do it.
All right. Time for gangbangs round 2.
Lovely. Appreciate it.
Not just you.
Are you sure? Looks
first-
like it.
Did
First
you-
on cannon. A 19 to hit. Cannon, does a 19 hit you?
It should. There he
I
is.
figured. I'm just making sure. Okay, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Can he be paralyzed as a mech?
Servals
It
lock up.
specifically says if they are not an elf or undead.
Okay.
Okay, he's fine.
That was more of a general, I'm curious.
Yeah. 8 damage.
Oof. These
All
guys
right. Aurora. It's
Yes.
actually pretty good damage. Does a 14 hit you?
Does a what?
I need another Constitution saving throw.
So,
Roll a d20 plus 2, please.
15.
You're fine. You just take 7 points of damage.
Oh lord. What? How much damage am I at now?
How much did you have before?
That's the problem I'm trying to remember.
So
I'm
the
good.
cool. Okay.
Correct. Just
So on the app that you have,
yeah.
if you hit the red HP square, it will pull up saying that you can track your damage.
See, I did not know that. All right, so
You're
I
good.
wanna say, okay, I am at 18 damage. I have 18 health left.
Okay. Yes. All right. Now, Zira.
Yay!
Um. I have a 15, and then the next highest is a 12.
That does not. The 15 does.
Okay, Constitution saving throw, please.
I am an elf. I think you said something
Oh
about
yeah,
that.
yes, that's right. I forgot your health. So you take 8 damage.
Wait,
8
you're an elf?
damages. I am an elf.
Oh lord.
What?
You just realized.
I just now realized he's an elf. We don't talk about it. No, don't worry about it.
All right, Adonis, you are up.
Apparently, Zero is the most
Okay.
unnoticed member of our party.
So,
Not always a bad thing.
I guess we're going to expend another spell slot here on Searing Smite, which is a bonus action. And we're going to have to beat the crap out of this thing with some bludgeoning and fire damage. How does a 23 sound?
Did you roll that with advantage?
Yes, it did.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Alright, so I think Searing
Not
Smite.
anymore.
I actually have to look. I think it's additional 2d6. Yeah, he's not
He
be
broke the
charmed
charm.
anymore, but he
He
would
broke
still
the charm
attack.
cannon.
And the only one when he's charmed that he wouldn't attack would have been Aurora. So
Hello.
totally worth my time here.
Yeah.
Okay, roll that.
I'll just charm the next one,
So
don't worry.
plus 5, so that's gonna be 12 points of damage on the hit.
Okay.
Additional 2 points of fire damage, and then you need to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
He's fine. He rolled a 21.
Okay, fair enough.
So how much was the damage you said?
It was 13 plus 2, so 15 total.
Dang.
It is not looking good, creature.
Don't really have much else I can do. So I'm just going to take a 5-foot back to try to get more centralized in combat. Okay. That's it.
All right. Cannon.
God bless.
All right,
Currently
walking
mute
blender.
friends.
Let's see you get some. Let's see you get to work.
Five? Really? 5 is the best you got?
You have advantage, and that's what you do with it?
11 misses. It's one ninja symbol up.
Poof at a few.
All right. Adonis, first on you.
What did those dwarves do to you? They miscalibrated something.
How does a crit sound?
Sounds like you're just stacking damage on me unnecessarily.
Oh lord, I do not like this.
Okay. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Con bonus.
You should have a pretty good one.
Okay. 17.
Okay, you take 14 damage,
Alrighty.
but your max hit point maximum does not get lowered.
It's good, because if it did, I'd probably be dead.
Aurora,
Yeah.
the other one's going to attack you,
Okay.
and he's going to miss.
Okay.
I heard the deep breath.
Oh god, just have all three of them attack me. Let's go. Like, come on, just
Oh, just wait. Akiko, you're up.
save me.
Alright.
This is where you drop fireballs centered on the party.
Please.
I don't have fireball.
I know. I'm just. This is one of the only times when it's acceptable to drop fireball on the party.
I think To have a decently clear shot, I'm gonna firebolt that one.
So who are you firebolting? Okay, the undamaged one. Go for it. How much?
And firebolt 1d10. That's 7 damage. 7 burning damage.
All right, Aurora.
Oh lord.
Now you can stand up.
Okay.
That takes half your movement speed, but
Yeah, that don't
you're
matter
really
right
not
now.
gonna. Yeah. Now, let me look at your spells real fast, where you see which ones probably would be best.
Okay, let me
Since
pull
we're
back.
still helping you.
Alright.
She's bug,
Um,
right?
So if you look at your second level spells, you have this little spell called invisibility. I would
Yes.
use it.
Alright, can I use it please?
Yes.
Alright.
She's
Wait, it's a
gonna
creature
do
I touch.
Yeah, so you touch yourself.
Oh, okay. I poof. I poof. I poof. I'm going. Bye.
We all knew that was going to happen right there.
Shut up.
Okay, you can walk away. You can step back now, Aurora.
Okay, I'm going. Stop. But hold on, my mouth's just fucked up. Hold on.
Okay, it's fine. They do get attacks. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say don't go over there.
I'm trying to go. Alright, hold up. I'm trying to work my mouse here. It's not wanting to work.
Yeah, there's not a single hit among any of them.
No.
Whoa.
Whoa! Here.
Help.
Are you trying to go back here?
Yes. Just hit
Okay.
my head. Ow. I just hit my head on my bed frame. Ow.
Okay.
I'm injuring myself.
You're good now.
Thank you.
All right, there you go, Zira.
I just remembered that Shield of Faith is concentration. What do I do that again?
Have you taken damage?
Yeah,
What was the damage?
8.
Well, give me a Constitution saving throw.
4, 5. That's a 5.
So you lose your Shield of Faith.
Crap! Guys, help me!
As far as I know, there's only 3 of us left. So
Okay.
I went bye-bye.
She touched herself out.
Time goes suicide. Time goes suicide.
You've got this. I have faith in you.
Just let good. Imagine that's gonna do much good. Okay, cool. Anyways. How many if I aim this way, how many of them can I get in a burning hands, you think?
It's a 15-foot cone?
Yeah.
oh,
I mean, you can reach there if you're going straight.
I would honestly
So
say
you
you can
could
catch
shift
all
here.
4.
I'm thinking he would
All
catch
4?
everything if he aimed it, like, in this vicinity. I would think it would hit all 4.
Yeah, you can hit all 4.
Then I'm gonna cast Burning Hands as a level 2,
Ooh, yes.
Ooh.
Do it.
which is just 4d6.
burn them all.
Because you'd be aiming in this direction. Yeah. If that's where the peak of the cone would be, I would assume.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it grows 5 feet each.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty safe bet that you'd hit all 4.
Okay, what's the damage? Because they all fail. I can tell you here now.
Oh. 5, 11, 14, 16.
Oh, thank you.
I did something, guys. I
God
did.
damn, thank you. I was
Round of applause
literally
for Zero.
sitting here trying to figure out what the hell I was gonna do to try to get us out of this.
I'm surrounded by dying people.
Oh,
Oh yeah, pretty
Yeah, but
much.
Akiko hasn't taken damage. She should start tanking.
yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
you should.
As a bonus action, I am recasting Shield of Faith on myself.
Sounds wonderful.
Oh my gosh.
Allowed.
Oh. And that's yeah, that's it.
Alright. You do have these two that are still going to attack you, but
And do what else do? I move out of the way, they attack me anyways.
you take 3 points of damage, sir.
Oh. Okay. And so I have to roll I have to roll concentration? What? Because I'm being attacked?
It'd be a con saving throw, yes.
Yes, sorry.
Very good. That's a 19 plus 120. Unnatural 20.
You're fine.
Yay. Okay.
19
All
plus
right.
120.
Adonis, you're up.
Dying man.
Yeah, I am. I
How
guess
much life have you got left?
5, but that's beyond the
Oh,
point. I look very unhealthy at the moment. Let's put it that way. So I still got Searing
Can they
Smite
see the
going.
pink G-string yet?
So I'm gonna have to go for the one that's directly in front of me still. 16?
16 will hit.
Thank God.
You smiting?
Searing Smite it lasts. I don't remember how long the time frame on it is. Because
Yes,
I'm
you
not
can,
actually.
Aurora.
It's not this. It is 1 minute. So. I get a free reroll on that. So there's 8 plus 5. That's 13 so far. Plus the additional 2 points of fire damage is 15. And then it would have to make a con saving throw on top of all of that.
It failed.
So 15. I feel say it takes 1d6 additional fire damage. So 2 more points of fire damage makes 17. And on the start of its turn, it'll have to make another saving throw, or it is, well, it's now a burning pile of ash. That's what it is.
Alright, anything else, sir? You gonna touch yourself? Or is that full action?
That's a full action.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna just move. Yeah, let's move. I'm gonna move this direction and just engage in combat. That'll be
Alright.
it.
Cannon, you're up. I'm just picturing bladed hands doing this.
Stab the shit out of it.
Put the
Joe,
Do the stabby stab, Joe.
15 does hit.
thank God.
Give me a crit, or give me a... Nothing above a 9. Alright, give me some damage. Don't forget your sneaky sneak. Woo! Ghetto crit.
Woo!
Get that bitch.
Yeah. He's got to make up for his flaccidity last time.
Right?
Yes, he is hurting a lot. Are you still invisible?
Well, he attacks, so I assume he comes out of it, right?
Yep. Just making sure. All right. It's gonna go for a blaze of glory.
Oh no.
It's gonna try and take that stinking bitch that showed up in front of it with it.
Do your backwards box, cannon.
That's kinky. Very kinky.
It does hit you. I need a Constitution saving throw. It's trying.
This isn't the paralysis, is it? Like, I don't
It rolled a 16 on the dice. You should have poofed.
17?
So you need a con saving throw, bud.
Yeah, 17.
No, this is Joe.
Yeah,
Oh.
Joe.
Why did I think it?
Okay,
Oh!
no.
Shit! Joe, don't die.
Good news is he can't crit this damage on you. Take 6 points of damage, and your health point maximum is reduced by 6 points.
So you technically lose 12 health points right now.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Did you die?
Cannon dead. Do I get a robo zombie?
Is this permanent?
It's only until your next long rest. Do I have a robo zombie coming? Okay, so one more hit will kill you. Cool. I'm going again. No.
Oh no. Oh no 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 no.
Shiny metal.
Kiko.
No.
Uh,
Just the random oh no's.
I didn't know we adopted Bender.
I told you I was gonna call him Bender from now on.
See, every time I hear robot of any kind, I just think of Genesis from One Punch Man. I'm sorry. Not Bender, just Genesis.
I haven't.
But that comment was Bender.
Yeah.
Plus, if he's bending backwards and turning himself into a box.
It makes sense.
Yeah. Genos. You know what? Fuck off. You know
Gino,
what?
it's Genos.
Genos. Genos. You know what? I'm tired. It is past my fucking bedtime. Fuck off.
I was like, I don't remember a Genesis, but okay.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it's your turn to keep go.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot at this one. How low health? Like, if I hit him, is he gonna die?
Potential.
Actually. Okay. I'm gonna do another firebolt. That's 12, 18.
How much damage?
Rolled damage yet.
Oh.
I just
Oh,
rolled
you-
the hit.
Okay.
8.
Alright.
Aurora, you're up.
I'll attempt to move this slowly. I'm going there. I'm gonna heal my man.
Okay, as soon as you heal him, you become invisible again.
I'm okay with that.
Did you
Okay.
hear anything that I said? Because I asked if I killed him, because I said I wanted to add flair if I had killed him.
Yes, you killed him. Sorry, you're cutting in and out.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything either.
Alright,
Sorry.
so I do.
Just a second, Aurora. What was your flare, Kiko?
I wanted to, as I cast my purple firebolt, I'm going to unleash all of my 7 tails and slay them
All right.
powerfully.
All right, Aurora, you're up.
Alright, so I'm gonna heal my man there with Healing Word. That's possible.
Okay. Yep.
Alright, so I do a
1d4.
1d4 plus spell cast ability modifier, which is
Which is your charisma bonus.
4. Awesome.
Yep.
6.
6. Hey, that's fine. I was literally down to 5, so.
All right.
And I wink at you, I do it.
Zero, you're up.
Okay. How are the two? How are these two looking, by the way?
Not very good.
Not very good.
Yep.
Then I am going to go with a sacred flame on the one immediately in front of me.
Sounds good.
Poking things hard is your job, Cannon.
He fails.
He fails 1d8 radiant. Are you one?
Okay, he's still standing.
I got. 4 1d8. So one action, the other one's one section. I guess I'll use my bonus action to use healing word on my.
Okay.
I get 8 health back. Heck yeah.
Max heal for that. At least at our skill levels.
Yeah.
All right. And we've got a double attack, one on Zera, one on Adonis. Zera, yours swings for an 18 to hit.
Oh, that hits so
Oh
hard.
no.
Ow.
Oh no.
Okay. 1 second.
I hope my heals gave you enough.
Zera, you take 5 points of damage.
5? Okay.
Now, here's the attack on Adonis.
Oh no.
Zara, are you
Um,
still standing?
He
yeah,
just healed
actually.
himself. I would say he just healed for 8. So
Yeah.
she should still
at-
be up.
Yeah, I'm at 15. I'm actually doing.
Okay. I need a Constitution save and throw Adonis.
What was
Oh,
the
no.
hit? I didn't catch you.
Sorry, a 20, not natural.
Okay. Plus modifier. It's gonna be a 15.
All right, you're not stunned, but you take 9 points of damage.
Oh. Oh.
As he
I'm
almost
still
ghetto
up.
crits you.
I am
You're
still
still
up.
up. Oh, I'm so proud.
I wouldn't have
Alright.
been.
You're welcome. Oh my god.
Alright.
Adonis,
You know
let's
what?
see you return the
He
favor.
hit me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use my reaction to use Hellish Rebuke because I'm pissed.
Hey.
That's
Hey.
a dex save, correct?
I need to make spell cards. I don't remember. Takes a dex saving throw. It takes damage no matter what.
Well, I'm assuming he fails because he gets an 11.
My DC is a 13, so yes, that would be a failure. And in return, he is gonna take 11 points of fire damage.
Tell me he dies. Yay.
Kill the last one.
Alright, so that was a reaction, and now I'm gonna beat the crap out of this other one.
Yep.
You got this.
I dropped my dice. There we go.
Don't do that.
21.
21 hits.
I took damage, so does Searing Smite have concentration? I believe
I don't think it does.
It is actually concentration up to a minute. So I don't have Searing Smite anymore. But I'm still going to do 15 damage with a standard maul hit.
All right. So at this
And then
point,
I just literally sit down and collapse.
No, I catch you. Don't worry. I caught you. I catch you.
you hear calling from the background the prisoners to be freed. I'm just moving back to the map because combat's done. They're asking to be free. I assume you guys go over and let them out. Yeah.
Before I do that, I'm using all 10 points of lay of hands on myself.
He's
One of
gonna
the
go in the
Black
corner
Knights
and touch
walks in.
himself.
Yeah. What's that?
I said one of the Black Knights walks in.
Oh, who else is injured and how low are we right now? Like, is anyone badly injured? I'm sitting at 12.
I'm at 15.
I-
I'm okay for the moment.
18.
I am full health and I didn't even use a spell slot.
I use
Alright.
every freaking one.
Aren't you
Yeah.
spatial?
I used every fucking spell slot. You're welcome.
Yep, same here.
Alright, so I also have Healing Light, which is from my Warlock. I'm going to use one of them on myself and one on Cannon. So 4 extra points back to myself. And Cannon, you're going to get 3 extra health back. And that literally is everything I have.
Oh,
I will walk back to return prisoners.
All right. And you recognize them instantly as the gnome and the hill dwarf from before. You notice the gnome. She seems shaken up, rattled up, but she seems okay. The hill dwarf is clutching his arm, and you notice another one of those cuts similar to what the dwarf had.
Bitch.
Are they a couple?
No, they're not a couple.
are we sure?
Are
Positive.
you sure one of them's not a prison bitch?
Yeah.
They've been in jail for a while.
What's the favor, Cannon?
Oh my gosh.
No. All right. So you guys, I would assume, you had a rendezvous time with the rest of the expedition crew.
So what I'm hearing is we literally walked in here and single-handedly, without the aid of the other 5 troops that were sent with us, saved the people.
They ran
Well-
distractions so we could get inside.
Yeah, because there was about 3 times as many undead outside.
That's true.
Yep.
Well, let's go find out how many of them are still alive.
That.
You make it a little hard behind.
All right. So you guys make it back to the camp area, and finally, after a little bit, 2 of them show up. It is the elf and the dwarf.
Are either of them rotting?
They're not rotting, but the dwarf has an arrow sticking out of one of his shoulders, and they both look exhausted.
I'll
And
walk up and pull the arrow out of his shoulder.
no, not now. We must ride. The rest are coming. We managed to somewhat lose them, but we don't know how long. They could be back on our trail soon. We must get moving. Glad to see you found them.
Where's our horses?
You guys left them outside the camp. You would have found them safe to ride back to rendezvous.
Okay.
So they're suggesting you guys just yes. Unfortunately, several of them were brought down by the Black Knight.
I'm gonna take the elf that we rescued and climb on my horse.
There's no elf rescue.
I thought you said that there wasn't. Oh, that was the fighter. Never mind.
Yeah,
We
the lord
rescued
and the
the-
lady.
Yeah, we rescued it was a dwarf and a gnome, right?
It was a hill dwarf and the gnome, I believe.
Okay, I'll take the
Lord
gnome
and
with me
lady.
then. That's what I was saying. It's not worth more lives to rescue 2 people, but we came anyway. It's whatever.
The elf says, "All right, we all knew coming on this mission." The elf says, coming on this mission, we all had accepted the possibility of our fates.
Speak for yourself.
But for the good of the lands, these two needed to be saved. And you guys all take off, heading back to town at a very decent pace. You actually kind of push your horses a bit and ride through the night, but make it back before first light with no signs of the horde behind you.
Hello.
And that's.
Yeah,
I-
no joke.
We're going to, not on the horse, but we're going to end it with you guys getting back and everybody unloading, and you guys literally, they escort you instantly to an inn, and we're like, we'll catch up in the morning. You guys have ridden through the night. Please sleep. We'll talk to you in the morning.
Deal.
At this point,
I'm cool.
as you guys were walking by or walking into town, though, you noticed what looked to be a small shanty town being set up in a part of the town that looks like it's where some more refugees are.
I'm literally gonna avoid it and go straight to rest.
Okay, just giving you guys the heads up.
I would probably
And-
get off and help them out, even though yeah. I can translate her. I'll be fine.
You notice that there's already some priests moving about throughout.
Nah, I'm hitting the hay.
I still feel the call to help. So
All right. Well, at that, we are going to call this tonight. I know it ran a lot later than we normally do. So have a good night, Cannon. We will hopefully be playing again soon.
Have a good night to everybody that
Night.
joined us.
Thank you for watching, even though it ran over, and we'll hopefully see you all again very soon.
Yep, sounds good, but everyone have a good one, guys.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Good night.